So, oh, feels good. I don't know. I wanted to say something. I did a painting recently. I put oil paints down on the canvas, and then on top of that I used paint pens, and it says "Abolish Aging and Psychiatric Slavery." Um, yeah, it's gonna be for sale. I'll probably put it on Etsy eventually. In fact, it's right here. I'll just show it off. See, it says "Abolish Aging and Psychiatric Slavery." Abolish aging and psychiatric slavery. Both two things I care about. It has a nice, it's actually a pretty nice canvas. See, like the sides, it looks all funny. And it looks blue on the screen, but it's actually more like green. So that's a pity. I gotta fix that, I think. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know, I'll probably put it on Etsy. Maybe I'll put an Etsy link below. In fact, maybe that's what I'll do right after this. I'll go ahead and take some massive action and put that sucker on Etsy. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell it for like, or I'll offer it. Maybe I'll put it on eBay actually. So, but yeah. So I'll probably, I don't know, maybe what's fair for that? $55. I think 55 sounds like a good, maybe 100, 55. It's just a nice canvas, and I put a lot of thought into that. No, seriously, I really did. I mean, so actually the thought I put into that is from the thought that's there is me having come to those conclusions. Most people don't believe those things. Most people don't agree. Well, I think both those things people just sort of take for granted as being like right and just. In the sense, when I say both those things, the first one being aging. Most people, Aubrey de Grey calls it the pro-aging trance, I believe, from his book Ending Aging, and most people take it for granted that we're supposed to die. And I've talked with a variety of people sort of evangelizing radical life extension technology, saying, oh yeah, this awesome book by Aubrey de Grey. Seems like about it probably maybe a quarter or a third of the time people just seem like, oh whatever, okay, I don't care. And then about another like third, no, maybe I will just say about a quarter of the time people don't really seem to care. About half the time people seem to be like, hey, no, that's horrible, we shouldn't do that, people are supposed to die. And then about another quarter of the time people are like, oh, cool. I mean, this is a pretty small sample, but most people don't really agree with that. So the thought into that painting that I made is me having concluded this. I have a fairly firmly held belief that we should try to abolish aging. And if you read Aubrey de Grey's book, Ending Aging, he lays forth a pretty convincing case. He basically says that, disease is bad, like, cancer and AIDS and diabetes, multiple sclerosis, because, they kill people. So Parkinson's, and therefore aging is bad because it also kills people. That seems to make a lot of sense to me. But so anyway, so I have this fairly firmly held belief. It's too late for me to go be a researcher, I think. It probably is. It's potential, but who knows. I guess it's not actually. I could. Maybe I should. But anyway, another story. But yeah, so the thought is, in my conclusion to that, the second one, abolishing psychiatric slavery, and psychiatric slavery includes the insanity defense and civil commitments. I put thought into that in concluding, in agreeing with, I've been persuaded. I've I've willingly allowed myself to be persuaded and I've intentionally attempted to understand the arguments of why, or the reasoning why we should abolish the insanity defense and civil commitment. And I agree with them both. We should abolish the insanity defense and civil commitment. And also, as that painting shows, aging as well. We should abolish aging. So, yeah. Anyway, and if you don't agree with me, go ahead and read a lot of the books of Thomas Szasz, SZASZ. He passed away this year. May he rest in peace. And he wrote about 30 books. He passed away at the age of 92, I believe. There's no point in me reinventing the wheel. I mean, he gives some, I think, very persuasive reasons why psychiatric slavery should be abolished. And one of his books is even entitled Psychiatric Slavery. But he uses it as a sort of generic term. I think generic's the right word. Sort of like the word chattel slavery that used to exist, 150, 200 years ago. And then you know, so yeah, read books by Thomas Sauce and Aubrey de Grey, especially the book Ending Aging. Buy the paperback or the digital version because you get an extra chapter if you buy the book Ending Aging in one of those two formats. So yeah, that's the art. I'll show it off again. I guess yeah, I'll post it on maybe eBay and or Etsy. See, look at that. Put it right there on the wall. There we go. See, that they could look like that on your wall, except it's way smaller. So I could show you what it looked like on the wall, but I'm not going to because I'd have to be a pain. But imagine that on your wall. See? Yeah. So, abolish aging and psychiatric slavery. That's what this video is about. Well, sort of, in this painting and whatever else I just said. So, anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share this video with others. Please watch my other videos. And please visit my websites. And most of that should be in like the side or in this video screen or down below in the description. So, anyway, I guess I'll finish it right about there. This has been a little longer than I intended, but thanks for watching if you've watched all of this.